So prior to going through EHS, I actually done some thinking, and I thought I had a fairly good relationship with God. But the more I went through EHS, the more I realized that there was a deeper level that I could really just lean into.
I would have told you I had it all together, and I had great rhythms that I was practicing as I thought was best. I'm a planner, so every day I start with a checklist, and I have things I do every single day. And I had my devotion time, check. I had my prayer time, check. I had, everything was a check, but it wasn't a relationship.
So the biggest thing that I found I was really struggling with was this ability to be vulnerable kind of with myself. I was afraid of these times of that silence, that solitude where I was alone with my thoughts, which was really scary.
And that was a struggle for me too. I laughed about it the first couple times because I am such a planner. It was 2 minutes of quiet time. And once 2 minutes is over, I'm on to the next thing. So the first time I set my timer for 2 minutes, and I had my quiet time, but I knew it was supposed to be over. So I'm looking at my clock, and the timer never went off. And I said, okay, this isn't about 2 minutes. It's about my quiet time, and I'm gonna sit and listen.
I think the conversations at the table were kind of amazing because it gave me a different perspective of where other people are coming from. And that opened up just my own life of, okay, God, I see where you're working with other people. Where are you working with me? I wanted to be better for my son and now my daughter. I wanted to be able to say, here's what it's like to be healthy. So I think gaining practical steps, gaining just the knowledge of where can I grow was essential. And I feel like I'm actually having deeper conversations with my son as we talk about and name how we're feeling. Dad, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm feeling sad. We're having these deep conversations that are helping transform just our life and our family.
So I went through a very difficult divorce, and it was over a 10-year time period, really. And I would say during that time, again, I struggled with control. And I just knew that if I did this, it was going to be okay. Or if, I just wanted to control everything, and I just wanted it to be okay. And it was at the time that I released it, and just that release, and just hearing and knowing that the Holy Spirit's in my life, and He's in control, and He does a much better job than I do. The parts of that were most impactful to me was that I was going to have a peace that passeth all understanding. Mm-hmm. Not that I was not ever going to have any grief or anything that worried me, but through the Holy Spirit, I was going to have a peace that passes all understanding.
Because I realized that this was that next step for me. I feel like I have changed quite a bit. You can ask my wife and see what she says, but I feel like I'm healthier. I feel like my relationship with God has changed drastically from going from being afraid to be alone with Him to now desiring to be with God.